Welcome to part 32 of the Egyptian campaign for Davide et Impera 1.2, and I was in the process of rolling the turnover, and guess what? The Lydians have decided to attack my force. Well, they've got a lot of spearmen and all that coming. We could go for an auto-resolve. I'm worried that this is going to be a bit of a grind. Win chance high, Pyrrhic victory, low, valiant defeats. Okay, I think we're going to fight this, guys, just to see how it goes. Oh, this looks like they've got the city. This is the city with a very defensible part up here. I think we fought on this city before. Problem's going to be... It's going to be a grind, guys. It's going to be a grind. Because they're over there and down there. And we're going to have... They are going to come in here. I wonder if we can get out this back entrance here, going over the top. Okay, guys, and we got deployables because we got a general. Kind of thinking of maybe trying to get a bit of extra space here by deploying across the slope here like this. Don't know, that should.
Yes, Commander.
I think if we support them with light hoplites as well.
Yes, Commander.
Can do. Let's just have a quick look.
Archers.
185.
Missiles at your command.
So you guys have got a bit of extra range. So I think maybe we will station back here because you have the extra range. Okay. Turn that off. And again, I'm very tempted to bring these troops forward a little bit. We need to try and
by your command,
sucker the Lydians in.
Yes, Commander.
When it does that. Okay, so we've got guys here. And the question is, do I defend here? Or now if I defend here, will they come round the back? Well, it says that this is... I think we're going to defend here to start with, guys, and then we'll move forward if I can actually tell if that. So these guys here, and I think we're got another contingent here as well. I think this can sit behind in the event that they break through here.
Light hoplites.
Okay, we'll put light hoplites there. Can't understand why they're not in. And I think we'll do the same up here.
Orders understood. Archers.
Archers. You can just sit here.
We serve the mighty Pharaoh.
Guys can come just behind here.
Our aim is true.
More archers to go. Okay, let's just see if we can.
We await your orders.
Maybe come this way. Our general unit. Sorry, this is going to be a bit creepy crawly, guys, but this sword unit, I think we'll put one there. Actually, we'll have both just in the main body at the moment. We've got deployables. Certainly want to defend this area here, so we're going to put calthrops there. I think we'll have spikes in front as well, just to deter. Actually, if I load this area, can I put, yeah, we'll put the stones there. Now they're coming in from this side and this side. Don't know where can I put them. Get fire pits in the center here. Okay, just drop the fire pits in the center here. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to set fire to them, but actually what we can do, well, we'll wait for them to get into the center before we give them that kind of surprise. They won't come in there. Okay. Spike pits. We'll just scatter them. For some reason, we can't put spike pits over there. Okay. I think we'll just really concentrate all the spike pits here. Okay. Let's bring them. I think we have all the spike pits and everything in this center here, because they're bound to send all their cavalry charging in. So if we can break their cavalry, and maybe just to make this front ultra strong, I want to keep this side open, just in case that we can break through. I mean, the AI is going to sit here. I guarantee it. Actually, let's. I think that's it, guys. Start the battle.
Defenses are strong, but it is not bad.
And we can get out that way. That might be useful. We can get the general round the back, but I don't want to commit the general too early. Hey guys, we're just going to speed this up a bit. It's going to be a bit of a long, drawn-out battle, and a battle we've fought several times before. And I think here they come. Obviously line some troops up here. Here they come. So they're coming in this way. Great. Oh no, here they come. And well, we've certainly taken down them a little bit, which is good. These guys don't have the range just yet. Okay, let's let them congregate first before we start firing into this. You know. Oh, if we can get one of their units off the front line. And here comes their cavalry again. If you guys can start hitting these with range. They're wavering. Okay. Coming in here. Well, the trouble is the archers aren't going to have that much effect on these, but we're going to let them get into the centre. For some reason that's saying okay. Hoping that I don't know if you can actually fire.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Our general is under attack.
Right, got managed to set fire to one of these pits. Right, these guys, they've taken a bit of damage. They got another unit right out there. That's a palisade unit. Right, now guys, this is where we get to creepy crawly time. I think what we can do is bring these guys forward. Get you guys to concentrate fire. Actually, I get all you guys to go away steam. Take you off skirmish mode. Should have done that beginning of the battle. Perhaps I managed to pause the game.
We are at your command.
Okay. How come these guys have thrown all their javelins already? Or didn't they have javelins? Right. Archers. Big bunch all the way up there. I think that's cavalry. That's going to be a problem. Okay. Guys keep firing into there actually. If I guys fire into these. Keep firing into this cavalry. They're down to 85, they're down to 64. Keep bombing this cavalry. Flaming shot, we may set a few more of these pits on fire. But this is going to be very, very much an archery battle to start with. I suppose these guys. Just keep grinding this cavalry down. Sorry, this is going to be a long battle, guys. And actually, while the battle's going on, I'm going to talk about something. And that is the fact that what we got here, archers. How are you doing out there? Yeah. Now I'm getting a little bit worried with the campaign in the sense of the fact that I'm not actually getting anywhere. I'm 32 parts in and I'm very, very in a sense of stalemate. And I do wonder whether it's worth actually carrying on with the campaign, or maybe I should be trying something else, or starting a new campaign, because it is becoming a grind, guys, and I don't seem to be making progress. I mean, when I started this campaign, I was kind of thinking maybe 40-50 parts, and that would be it. It'd be finished. And at the moment, I'm 32 parts in. I've barely broken out of the core area. I've got some very powerful enemies, and the Romans are coming close. And I just have this feeling that I'm going to be spending a lot of time just kind of waiting to defend this area, guys. I mean, how do you feel? Do you think that's a valid observation? I think you guys can come there, and I think it's a swordsman. I think we can get some swordsmen on here. Yeah, as I said, guys, what do you think? I mean, do you think it's worth keep plodding on with this campaign? The alternative, stop this campaign, start a new one, maybe playing as... I think we'll get all the archers to focus on there. Get you guys over that way. We'll get the guys grinding against this. If we can break this flank. Yeah, guys, so... What was I saying? Sorry, I've forgotten. Yeah, as I say, the way I see it is I've got kind of two alternatives beyond just plugging on with this campaign, which could eventually end up with me being ground into defeat, or it's just going to be 100 parts of me trying to grind against the Carthaginians and the Romans after we got through Pontus. So the alternative is that, well, I keep going this campaign and start a new campaign, probably as Rome. I'm very, very attracted to the idea of playing Rome. Yeah, these guys are starting to crack. Or, because I don't particularly want to play Carthage, because I think... No. No. You push in here. Yeah, I mean, I don't particularly want to play Carthage because it's very... I think the Carthaginian forces are going to be very similar to the Egyptian forces, and I'm not sure what the interest is going to be in that, guys. So that's one option, is to keep going with this one and then maybe start a second campaign as Rome, and then maybe the Roman one will take over from the Egyptian one. The other alternative, but the downside of that is that I will probably do less of each campaign. So instead of doing 3 parts a week, I'll probably do 2 parts a week. The other alternative is that I do start, just kind of put this campaign on hold, start a new campaign as say Rome or another faction. I must admit, I have half thought about playing the Iceni, because the Iceni have got a different... So we haven't killed anything on this side yet. I think we just need to really start to whack into these troops. And they're actually even facing the wrong side, so why can't I even kill them? Anyway, I'm open to suggestion, guys. That's the way I'm thinking. Someone's still firing at this, but I could bring the general close. And I think we're proper war cry on these units. We might be able to break these guys out. Up general, we can break one of these units off the field. Come. Hey. All you guys carrying into there. Right, let's so we can get the general out. Get the general down. And if we kind of kill these guys, wait. I know they're not going to come back, but I think just by killing these guys off, that'll give the general a bit of experience. So we're going to have to be a bit careful. We might be able to draw their forces in. Okay, General, back. Wait. Right, so if we can draw these guys up. And if we get the general up here. Actually draw these guys for here. And I think we can. We can draw these out. Okay, pull back. What are we doing over here?
Archers! Egyptian warriors! Attack! Warriors of Egypt! As you wish.
Actually, let you guys keep firing. Let's just draw this unit up this side. Oh, these archers are in combat.
As you command.
Pull back.
As you say. As you command.
The men are wavering.
Yep, that's understandable. Right, get swordsman on that side.
General. Scrappers ready.
Let's bring these forces round this way. I think we need to break out on these flanks. Trouble is, my general, we can't get through here. Okay. Okay, what we got on this side? Guys just don't really have a formation attack, that's the problem. You wonder. Right, it's right.
General. To arms. Victory.
Just push in.
Victoria. Lead us.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay. So if we
Advance at speed.
can pull the general through. I know it's a cheese, guys, but pull the general through. These guys are grinding down slowly on that side. Wait.
By your command. Yes, Commander.
General,
Orders understood.
general unit.
Quickly now.
I think if we can break this flank.
Advance at speed.
Oh,
Yes, Commander. Orders understood.
8 cavalry units. Okay,
Riders. Flying west. Break forward.
I don't know if that counts as an attack. Okay,
Forward.
pull back again. General,
As you command.
I think we've got all the cavalry through. We haven't really lost that much in the way of...
Forward.
Right.
Charge.
So this is fresh. Okay, we might get... I know it's an uphill charge, guys. It's not that strong, but I think if we can ride these guys. How are we doing over here?
Archers. At speed. For the Pharaoh, strength unto
Let's get
him.
back.
Our aim is through.
I think we've driven off this side. And you guys just keep hitting these.
General.
General out.
Riders at the double. Hoplites ready.
Hoplites. Right, we've got get these guys down here. Right, no. You coming that way, this way, idiot.
Swords! Hoplites! Light hoplites! Swords! At your service! We await your command.
Guys coming on this side. These are pretty light troops, so
General! By your command! Advance!
general round here.
At the ready! Deliver orders!
How are you guys doing?
Fire on the enemy!
How are we doing over this side? Ah. Like to break out this side as well, but I don't think we can. I think I'm going to have to be content with this side. I think if we can draw in their forces this side, what we got here. Right, you guys just keep firing on their general.
Hoplites ready!
Guys get round here. I think the general get round here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ammunition, yes, I know.
Find your target! Orders, my lord!
I think these guys are just stood around doing nothing. Okay.
General! Forward!
General round back.
Break! Advance!
No. Break away, break away. These guys are turning. Right, we got. If the general can break this lot, these guys have taken a little bit of damage.
Advance! Obliterate them!
Right.
As quickly
Break off.
now!
Break
Hold
away.
Advance!
These guys are coming in.
Follow me!
And the general's got himself trapped.
At the double! The riders! Advance! And charge!
guys are shaken.
Quickly now!
General,
Under
out this way.
Advance at speed! Forward!
Get away from those pike units.
Quickly now! Advance at speed! Quickly now! For
Around the
Blinders!
back here.
Advance! Hey, warriors! Hack them doors! Ready!
I think the swordsman want you over here. General,
Engage!
just make sure we drive these guys off completely. Okay. So the general's done very well over here. Come on, chase these guys off. Just make sure they don't come back. Okay.
Archers! Tarsos!
Got here. These guys are eager. They're actually. Yeah, how are we doing over this side? They're still holding us here. I think what we might be able to do is get these guys across this way.
Scrappers, ready! Make them bleed!
And I think you guys can.
One of our units has used all
back.
its ammunition.
Right, Ptolemaic cavalry, come back this way and rest.
Forward!
Plates, you get around this side. Actually, we've got control of this flank now, so comes here.
Warriors eager for blood!
Plates in. And we'll come that way. Well, it said it was going to be a Pyrrhic victory, so for actually no ammunition left. Okay, get these archers back. Get you guys form up there. So these guys are eager, but if we get a nice powerful rear charge in, yeah, they're going down very, very nicely. Got a charge in the front. Yeah. General cycle outs.
Orders understood.
Took 30 of them down. These guys are breaking on this side, so
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
they're shattered.
Charge! And for glory!
Guys grinding on this side.
Your orders!
And in again, General. Yeah, they're going down very, very quickly. Yeah, they're going to break. They're going to break. Go on, break, 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 break.
Right up it is! Come advance! Ptolemaic cavalry!
General back.
By your command!
Lost the strength of your charge.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Yeah.
This is a shameful display.
These guys are still holding on this front. But if we can break... These guys still won't go. Okay, it says steady. And we're in for another charge. Come on, you've got to break this time. You've got to break this time. Come on. Yeah, they're collapsing now. I'll just kill these guys off. Yeah, they're gone. Swordsman on this flank. These guys are... These guys are wavering. If these guys hold long enough for these guys to get in a rear charge. They're shaken. Okay. Plates. And general line up behind. These guys in. Sorry, this is going to be a long battle, guys. A very long battle by the look of it. We're going for nearly half an hour already. Right. These guys are shattered. What I want is you guys just to form up here. I want you guys to advance on the cavalry with the general in behind. General, yep.
The battle is turning in our favor.
I should think so as well, seeing we're basically slaughtering them. And I think you guys can now move forward. Get some more. Ow.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
General up as well. So we've basically got there's an enemy force out here. Their Palsats, I don't think they're worth worrying about. Wait.
General! Yes, Commander! Attack their position! Light hoplites! Withdraw!
Our men flee the field of battle.
I think if we can
This is
get,
a shameful display.
they're hooked on that wall there. So
Backman! Back! Glory awaits!
get in on these guys. They're shaken. Shaken steady.
Light hoplites!
Move these guys over
At the double!
to add. Those guys, says those guys are confident. General back game.
By your command!
And I think if you take up position, they can get you off the flying wedge. Just go for an ordinary.
Light hoplites! General!
We're just going to come in here. These guys are starting to waver. Okay. They're wavering. These guys are now no longer confident, they're now steady. I think if we break this, we're going to have a rear charge into these guys, so I think this is the unit we need to break. And they're not going down. Okay, General back out again. Yeah, these guys are broken. Wow, what a grind, what a grind. And these guys are now and we're coming for another flank attack on here. Just shaken steady. Wow. These guys are going down to the death. Still shit steady. Wow. Okay. General out. Don't really want to kill my general, that's the problem. Wow. What a scrum, what a scrum. I think this is an example, guys, of what I'm into. I think we're going to be condemned to endless battles like this until such time as I can either lose or we get a major breakthrough. And that comes back to what I was saying, guys, is, I mean, do you think it's going to be worth carrying on with this, or maybe fighting another campaign? As I say, I do fancy Rome, I must admit, I do really fancy. I like the unit roster. I think we could have some fun with the unit roster. Or another alternative is the Iceni, but I'm not so sure at the moment. I mean, the advantage of playing something like the Iceni or a barbarian tribe is that we'll be able to play about with the... Yeah, these guys are going now. I think maybe we put a little bit of a charge on them. Again, the general unit. Put a bit of second wind on these guys. And maybe we're just going to speed this up, guys. We're going to be here forever. I think we're... Wow, they're still not going down. Yeah, they've gone now. I'm going to continue. What I'm going to do is just go out and run these guys down. I mean, see, my general's going to be... Yeah, he's exhausted. I mean, I'd love to get out and kill... I think that's it, guys. Quick battle. Very long battle. Well, we didn't actually have much in the way of friendly fire for once. And I think we smashed these guys. We took pretty heavy casualties. But I think we've... Look at General, 421, wow. I think he... Close victory. Yep. And I think we're just going to kill the captives. Attrition reports. Okay, I think what we are going to do is... I know there's not many mercenaries left in this area, but... we're just going to... balance 88%, 91. Aggressive. And we'll take these guys down.
Waiting for more orders.
Basak of Sorbeck.
At your command.
I think maybe we'll just let you stand there. These guys have now got the extra troops, and we've got a bit of cash to spend. Still eyeballing these stupid Pontus. But I don't really want to go to war with Pontus, that's the problem. Folly. Come on, somebody make
I am
friends.
sure you have many pleasant.
I mean, just to give you an example, I know I keep coming back to it, guys, but it is becoming a little bit of an obsession. Is that I'm 32 parts in, I've only got this far. We still got to push down through here. I mean, maybe I do need to finish off the Suclids, but I mean, we got our allies here who've made really good progress. We've got the Romans coming in here, which means I'm going to be fighting an almost continuous battle here. If Pontus kicks off, we're just going to have another grind here, and my only way out I see at the moment is to push against Carthage, but it's going to be such a grind, guys, and that's what worries me about this campaign, is that it's just going to be a very, very long, slow grind, which is okay if you've got something, if you're playing something, but at the same time I know it can not be particularly that interesting to watch as a series, guys, and that's why I'm just putting it out there that, is it time that I mean, I'd love to come down here. Let's just see, fortification. I'm kind of a bit inclined come down on this front. I just want to push on, against this. Maybe that's what I need to do, is just push out. But this army here, I think you're not starving. I think this settlement is got, we're getting a tiny little bit of kind of refurbishment there based on that. Let's just check Kyrene. How's Kyrene doing? Yeah, Kyrene's is gaining 13. Okay, maybe I need to bring this army back, and maybe we'll push forward with the two armies together. But that will leave this settlement exposed again to the Carthaginian navies, and we've got a bit of cash to spend. I think I'm kind of inclined to come over here. Parza, Susa, Gore. Is this a rich? It says 5,321, but that's what the AI earns. I'm not going to earn anywhere near that. As I say, there's a dark part of me says that come out and kind of capture this region. This guy's got glass. Glass is normally pretty good. Question is, I'm going to have to bring this army south. Okay, let's take a chance, guys. I know I moved this army up north, but I think maybe I do need to push out. Trouble is I can't get through this area. To get to Susa, I'm going to have to come out through there, aren't I? So it might be better just to blast straight at Parza here, but the trouble with that is they've got... Wow. That's going to be fun fighting that. Let's just have a look diplomatically, guys. Okay, Pontus.
Be welcome here and speak as you wish.
Still won't give us a trade agreement. There. Not. Rhodes, Rome. Sardis. Can't trade with. Suclids have still got Partha and Parza as forces. Let's just see how strong. It says Partha is in their entire combined forces. I mean, I've just bashed up Lydia. So, yeah, Lydia's a kind of spent force. Who they at war with? Everybody but nobody over this side, okay. I mean, I suppose I could. Trouble is, if I came out here and attacked Lydia over here, it would be a problem. Okay, let's do the cash bit side, guys. Yeah, what would I? That's going to give -3 food, and that will With one siege holdout time, supply line 3 regions. Don't really see much benefit to that. This is building up nicely. So Tushpa's got a negative -11. Kind of inclined to go for that, just to try and stabilize this area. Actually, what I could do is Tushpa. I mean, we've got the cash, guys. Let's got this army here. Tushpa is controlling this whole front here. Okay. I think what I am going to do, we've got a big garrison here. I think what I am going to do is raise an army here, guys. Nobles, cultural conversion. I quite like this guy. State legacy, pride of Bast.
We fight for you, my lord.
And I think we get what type of. I'd really love. Maybe we'll get
Our lord
a
needs
couple of
good
these guys.
fighters.
And wow. And the job of this guy is going to be to bolster this, and I'll be able to put him in some kind of patrol so that he can defend that frontier. And I think that's all we can do, guys. I'm going to go one more turn. Okay. Just to see what happens. If a battle kicks off, then that's going to have to wait to the next part, guys.
Ready for order.
Right, got institutions here. Offensive battles, so that might be useful. Campaign movement range, charge bonus. I think we're certainly going to go with campaign movement range. Okay, guys, here we go. We go for an end turn. Get at least one turn or 2 turns done in this part. This is, as I say, this is what I keep saying, guys. It's I just don't feel I'm making any progress with this campaign. No regional supplies. We are at war with Pontus.
At your command.
Might as well just get straight in. I think I'm just going to go for the auto resolve this, guys. So we can get into close victory. Why is it saying decisive close victory? It's at 76%. Just get rid of these idiots. And
Ready for further orders.
let's take that out. And let's see if we can find there.
I am a reaper.
See what's here. They've got a navy there, they've got an army there. Sometimes the AI just declares war and then we can do peace with them again. So let's see if we can.
Greetings.
No. So we're now at war with Pontus. Okay, guys. I think you're gonna have to.
We fight for you, setting forth in Pharaoh's name.
That should hold that. That solves the dilemma of my army at Hatra.
I live
We're gonna have to come up
serve
here
Pharaoh.
and don't know what. Yeah, this army. Kind of,
Ready for
I think I need you
all this I garrison.
in Tarsos.
My lord.
You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to come back via Tushpa.
Haste, men.
You're gonna have to defend this front. Right, guys, we are at war. And you're below power strength. We need to get you up to strength. We've got cavalry. We've got a few swordsmen, some pikemen. What do we really need in this? What I do need in this army is actually some artillery, so that we can draw them in, and some swordsmen, some spearmen. I think I need a bit more of a front line. Got here, spearmen. I think maybe we. Yeah, you're still pretty good actually. What you are, and no more troops in that area. I've spent all my money, guys, and this is where I'm going to leave it. So we are now at war with Pontus. I think how well this war goes will decide on the long-term life of this campaign. If I can beat back Pontus and take some territory over here, that's going to be fine, guys. If that doesn't go well, then we'll just see how it goes. And I think you guys can just actually, let's just do what we did last time. Stance ambush, stance fortify. I think you can just get over the border here and fortify. And I think you can come up behind. I think we can just see. Is Carthage at war with someone? They seem to have pulled all their forces back. They're only at war with us. They've got 3 allies. How come everybody else gets peace and I'm at war on all fronts? Anyway, guys, this is where I'm going to leave it. As I say, I think this war against Pontus is going to decide on how long this campaign runs for. Because I think if I can't really push hard against Pontus and make some differences, then it's just going to be such a slow grind. But this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.